Rifleman. Starring Chuck Connors.
Morning.
Good morning to you, Constable.
Micah Torrance, Town Marshal.
Jeremy Penbrook. How do you do?
Been traveling far, Mr. Penbrook?
Oh, indeed I have. All the way from Birmingham. England, you know.
Well, that is quite a ways. I couldn't help noticing that fancy gear you have.
Yes, it is rather nice, isn't it? I made it myself.
Oh?
And the gun inside, I made that, too. Repeating rifle, hand forged.
Well, now, you must be a gunsmith.
Yes, I suppose one could say that. Tell me, are you acquainted with a gentleman by the name of Lucas McCain?
Lucas? Why, yes, he's a friend of mine. You know him?
No. But I'm certainly looking forward to meeting him.
I take it you have some business with him.
Yes, indeed I do. I'm going to kill him. But I haven't done anything. Not a single thing.
You got off the stage and said you were going to kill my best friend. That's enough.
Best friend? Oh, I am sorry about that. Of course, you have every opportunity to defend himself. Upon my word, that's him, isn't it? That gun. The rifle with the firing ring.
Just get inside and sit down, Mr. Penbrook. We've settled this now once and for all.
Once and for all? But my gun has to be oiled and cleaned, and I need rest.
Just sit down. And keep that gun in its case. Oh, Lucas, can I see you a minute?
Yeah. What is it?
I want you to meet somebody. Mr. Jeremy Penbrook, Mr. Lucas McCain.
Hello, Mr. Penbrook.
I say, this is indeed a great pleasure. The rifleman himself.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Penbrook is from England. He just got into Norfolk this morning. You want to tell him why?
Well, really, Constable, there's no need to rush.
He said he's going to kill you.
What is this, some kind of a joke?
Oh, if only it were. Now, I realize it's in very bad taste.
Yeah.
But you see, Mr. McCain, I have no other choice. I'm truly sorry, but...
Well, just how do you figure to do this, Mr. Penbrook? And why?
Well, taking your questions one at a time, this is how.
Huh? He said he made it himself.
Well, I did. Actually, it's my only talent.
Well, tell me, Mr. Penbrook, you came all the way from England to kill me. I don't even know you. What have you got against me?
Nothing. That's the pity of it. But you see, I simply must. Your death will be my salvation.
My death?
Actually, it's been 3 years or more since I left England. My family were wealthy arms manufacturers. As I was saying, then I came along and I was unable to conform. I wanted to specialize. Crackpot, they called me. I'll show them. Your reputation is formidable, but mine shall be even more so after
After you kill him? They call you a murderer.
I said it would be fair.
Well, Mr. Penbrook, I have no intention of fighting you.
But you must. It's most important that you do.
I'm sorry, you'll have to settle your problems some other way.
I happen to know they need a good gunsmith down in Las Cruces.
Thank you, Constable. No. I create guns. I do not repair them. Such a menial position would not earn me the funds I require. Killing the rifleman is the only thing that will do that. My plan is simple. I shall be known as the man who dispatched Lucas McCain. I shall then have the money I need to enter business and make rifles like this.
Don't you think you're overlooking something? Suppose I killed you.
There is that possibility. I hadn't thought of that. But in that event, I would hardly need this anymore, would I? And I should like to think that you would accept it. It would seem fitting.
Now, that's mighty considerate of you, Mr. Pembroke, but I'm afraid my answer is still no.
Oh, please.
All right, on one condition.
Well, anything within reason.
Micah, you bring him out to the ranch tomorrow morning. And Mr. Pembroke, you bring your rifle. You and I'll have a shooting match.
But what will that prove?
That you might want to change your mind.
Very well, sir, you're on. The practice will do us both good. Until the morning, then. Right now, I think that a spot of tea and a hot bath and a short nap would be refreshing. If you'll excuse me.
What next?
Well, a spot of beer would be most refreshing now, don't you think, Constable?
Gee willikers, is that him, Paul?
That's him, son. Come on.
There were times where I had my doubts I'd get here. I never was one given to equestrian proficiency.
Well, rest up a bit, and then we'll get started. Oh, this is my son, Mark, Mr. Pembroke.
How do you do?
Your son? Well,
What's the matter? I thought you knew all about me. Didn't you know I had a son?
no, I didn't. As a matter of fact, I hardly pictured you as a family man.
Well, now you know.
Yes. Now I know. Distressing, isn't it? Well, whenever you're ready. Remarkable.
3 dead center, 3 inside.
Excellent, Mr. McCain.
All right, Mr. Pembroke. Three center, 3 inside.
Remarkable.
I said the practice would help both of us.
McCain on the left, Pennybrook on the right. Go!
Six out of 6, Paul.
And 6 out of 6 for Mr. Pembroke.
Grouse hunting. My favorite sport, hitting the birds on the wing.
Turn!
Dear me, I seem to have missed.
You sure did.
Well, first miss in 3 matches. Pretty good, I'd say, but not quite good enough. Here's Mr. McCain takes it.
Yes, so it would seem.
Well, Mr. Pembroke, we've both proven our point. Why don't we forget the whole matter?
You can still take that gunsmith's job in Las Cruces.
Really, gentlemen? Do you think I'd change my mind just because of this? No, never. After all, didn't we agree it was just practice?
You mean you still want to go through with a shootout?
Well, of course, that's why I came out here. You're not going to disappoint me, are you?
Look, Mr. Pembroke, I don't condone killing for the sake of killing in any form. If you do, find someone else. Come on, Mark.
Mr. McCain, am I given to understand that you're backing out?
Call it whatever you want.
Oh, dear.
Micah, Mark and I have got work to do. Will you escort Mr. Penbrook back to Norfolk?
Why, sure, Lucas.
Thank you.
Well, I rather imagine this will take some thought.
Mr. Jeremy Pennybrook challenges Mr. Lucas McCain to meet him face to face with appropriate weapons at whatever time and whatever place Mr. McCain so chooses. Ha! Looks like McCain can't find the appropriate weapons, huh?
I don't care if there's a law or not. Either you take that poster down, make Penbrook do it, or I will.
You do, and it'll be the same thing as accepting his challenge. At least that's the way folks will look at it.
I don't care how they look at it. Penbrook thinks he's gonna needle me into a shootout. He's wrong.
You tell him that.
No, I have a dozen times. He just smiles. You know how he is. Yeah, look at him. Every day, he just sits there.
Far be it from me to wish anybody trouble or ill luck, but if he'd just do one wrong thing, I could lock him up. That'd be the end of it.
Yeah, until he got out. Well, I have a ranch to run.
Oh, Mr. McCain? Good day, Mr. McCain.
Good day, Mr. Penbrook.
Well, I must say, I had no idea your weather out here was so delightful.
Well, I'm certainly glad that you're enjoying it.
Oh, I am. Indeed, I am. I dare say that if I didn't have to enter manufacturing in the East, I might be inclined to stay on here for a while. Mr. McCain, why be stubborn? You simply have to say the word.
What's the matter, Mr. Penbrook? The waiting getting you down?
Not at all. Not at all. I thought perchance it might be wearing on your nerves.
Oh, no, it doesn't bother me at all. I've got all the time in the world. Well, good day, Mr. Penbrook.
Hey, McCain! I don't blame you. He looks pretty tough to me, too, huh?
Do you think?
Yeah.
Lucas, this is ridiculous. The whole thing. That poster, it's idiotic and just plain nonsense.
Yeah, I agree with you, Millie.
Don't you give in, Lucas McCain. I'm proud of you, so don't give in. I don't care what that Al Collins or any of the others is saying.
Well, just what are the others saying, Millie?
Well, you know, some of my customers, they've been saying that you've lost your nerve and you're afraid of Mr. Penbrook.
I am. I'm afraid I might hurt him, Millie. What's the matter, son?
Oh, nothing?
Come on, out with it.
Well, I guess it's that Mr. Penbrook. Pa, the kids at school, I don't like what they're saying. That Jimmy Daniels, I almost punched him yesterday. Said that you were a chicken. Chicken scared of another chicken. They're all laughing at you, Pa.
Laughed and never hurt anybody, Mark?
Well, this kind does. You losing face, people's respect.
Yours, too?
Of course not. You know that'd never happen. It's just that
Just what, son?
I think you ought to do something.
Do I have to kill a man to save face? Gain people's respect? do, son. I don't want it. And besides, what good would it do you or me or anybody else if Pembroke got off the first shot?
I see what you mean. Of course, that wouldn't happen.
No, because I'm not going to give him the chance.
You mean you're just gonna wait him out?
I'll wait, but I'll also talk to him and see if I can get him to change his mind.
Yeah, you know how far that'll get you.
Well, you're not going to get to school on time unless you get started. Come on.
Excuse me, Mr. Pembroke.
Oh, that's quite all right.
Say, haven't you, forgotten something? I mean, this is the first time in nearly a month I haven't seen you without that fancy gun of yours.
Yes, I left it up in my room. It's a little cumbersome carrying it around with one all the time.
Yes, I reckon it is. But then a man with set ideas like yours, don't you think you're kind of taking a chance?
With McCain? Frankly, Marshal, I'm beginning to come to the conclusion that it's a lost cause. McCain simply won't cooperate.
Why, that sounds like you're maybe getting ready to leave us.
Yes, I am. Confidentially, Marshal, I've just been sort of hanging on here. Hoping, you know. Yes, I don't blame you. I'm getting a little tired of it myself. I've already booked passage on tomorrow's stage.
Where are you headed, back east?
No, not yet. Deadwood, I think, is the name of the city. I understand there's a gentleman there by the name of Hickok. What is it, Marshal?
Huh? Yes, you said you're getting ready to leave us. I think that's fine. I'm glad you came to your senses. Lucas will be very happy to hear the news. I'll tell him about it tonight at dinner.
I wonder if I might join you. I mean, it would seem sort of fitting.
Well, yes, just like sort of burying the hatchet.
Exactly.
Fine. We'll be at the hotel at sundown.
I'll be waiting.
Fine.
Good day.
Fine. Carr? What are you doing in North Fork?
I just heard about this, and, well, I had to see for myself. Is it true? McCain won't take it up?
There's nothing to take up. It's all off, so why don't you just get out of town?
This is a free country, Marshal. There ain't no law against my being here, is there?
Carr's been in the saloon all afternoon having a good laugh at your expense.
Well, it doesn't matter. Pembroke's leaving. It'll be all over tomorrow.
I hope so.
Mr. McCain! The constable!
There he is.
Ah, Mr. McCain, I've been waiting.
McCain!
Mark, wait in the dining room, son. Hello, Julie. Marshal told me you were in town.
I had to see for myself. This, Pennybroke must be quite a man to make you back down.
Thank you. But it's Pembroke. Jeremy Pembroke.
Pembroke.
Yes.
Come on now, McCain, you gotta be kidding. This?
I don't think I understand.
Oh, you don't understand, huh? Well, mister, don't you know what you've done? Listen, McCain, he set you up for anybody else that comes along. You won't be able to face anybody after this.
That's enough, Carr.
Wait a minute, Marshal. What's the matter, McCain? Are you afraid of him?
Come on, let's eat.
McCain! Are you? I mean, if you are, then you must be afraid of me, too.
You're wasting your time, Julie.
You're a coward, McCain. Don't you understand? I'm calling you out.
Don't you understand? I'm not fighting you or anybody else, Julie.
Well, what do you know? I made Luke McCain back down. Pembroke, you hear that? That makes two of us. We made the Rifleman back down.
Yes, though I'd never really quite looked at it that way. You are refusing to fight this man, aren't you?
I'm sorry if it disappoints you, Pembroke.
Oh, on the contrary, I never really relished the idea of killing you. It was just something that had to be done. But now, two of us can't share this reputation, can they? I mean, the credit should belong to just one man. Don't you agree, Mr. Truly?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it's very simple. I challenge you. This matter of reputation must be settled forthwith.
You want to fight me?
Precisely?
No, I can't be bothered.
Then obviously, sir, you are the coward.
What did you say?
You are a coward, a sniveling coward. Fisticuffs? Ridiculous.
Mister, you better get a gun. Any gun you want, and you better get it fast.
There'll be no gunplay in this street or any place else in this town. I mean it.
Constable, your jurisdiction does not extend outside this town, does it? I can see that it doesn't. Choose your weapon.
What I'm wearing is fine. Agreed?
Agreed.
Are you out of your mind? That's a sidearm he's wearing, and he's good with it.
Don't be alarmed. I'm proficient in the use of all guns. I have to be. It's my business. Of course, I don't have one with me.
Well, I got an extra gun in my saddlebag, Pennybrook. I'd be glad to loan it to you.
I see, that's awfully decent. Shall we proceed? If you're hungry, please go ahead. I shan't be a moment.
Julie Carr never fought a fair fight in his life.
Well, he's gonna fight this one fair. Come on.
This looks all right here.
I agree. Anytime, sir. Nice field. 15 paces.
Sure, anything you say. Far enough?
Yes, Mr. Carr. Shall we have a go at it?
Micah, he fainted.
And he wanted to be a gunfighter.
Well, I hope you have a safe and pleasant journey back to England, Mr. Pembroke.
Thank you.
Nice having you visit us in Norfolk.
I had a wonderful visit and a most instructive one.
How was that?
Well, I'll never forget that shooting a tin can is quite different from shooting a living target. Quite.
Goodbye, Jeremy.
Lucas.
Bye.
Micah. Mark. Well, toodaloo. Hip, hip. I'm off.
Well, we jolly well get them in Norfolk, don't we?